Hello and welcome. This is Teresa, Craftygrams. Welcome to the Craft Lair. So, today we're back in the start to finish altered book mini album. Haven't done much in it since last we met, but all I have done is stuck some pages together and a couple of elements that I wanted to stick in between pages so that, you know, the flaps wouldn't be hanging on the other side like this. This I glued in the middle of those two pages, and then that strap is in between. I'll put a Velcro on there when we get it decorated. What am I doing here? Yeah. So instead of going like front to back for all of this, I'm gonna jump in and start somewhere. And here seems like just as good a place as any. So I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. I didn't do much, but yeah, it was nice. We had good weather until today. It's quite uh, cloudy and drizzly. Can't make up its mind if it wants to rain for real or just a little bit. I think I'm going to cut that so that I can use it on both corners here. So, oh yeah, that's the drama. So I got replacement blades for my not 5-in-1 We Are Makers um, paper cutter and scoring machine. So I couldn't get the blade changed myself. So I had my son come over and do it. And it wasn't easy for him either. So anyway, he got the new blade on there, and I come in here to work on a project I'm doing for a friend, a gift, and that darn cutter. Let me please allow me to show you what it did to my papers. Brand new blade. I tried several different thicknesses of paper, like I put paper under it so it would be a little thicker and yada yada blah blah. And here's what it did to my paper. I was so angry. So angry. But the replacement blades for the 5-in-1, the works thing, are sold out everywhere, um, which makes me very. Uh, I'm wondering if there's a problem with the machine, which is why they're not available. Um, so yeah, I was so angry, so disappointed. I bought another machine. I'm waiting for it to arrive, which means that I cannot work on that project until I get the uh, the new machine, and it is a Fisker's project. Product. It's a Fisker's product. I'm sorry, right? I can't speak. It's a Fisker's product, and the all the business, the cutting, the side, and so the side that starts, with the lowest measurement all over here. So as a lefty, I am thrilled with that idea. It does not fold, so it means it's a pretty big. It's going to take up a lot of room, but I'm okay with that because when you're trying to score on something that you've folded out and you've got to hit those lines that are right in the ditch, that's a little frustrating to me. So anyway, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of mad at myself for doing it because it's money I really did not need to spend, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's all fine. And I know that the blades will be available like pretty much all the time. So I almost did a real big bad thing, and I almost got a rotary cutter, but those things are super duper expensive. So I didn't want to do that either. But I refrained from that big uh-oh. But I still, you know, I still bought another machine. So I'm going, the only one that's of my 12 by 12s that's still functioning as it should is the like $7 or $8 one I got from Michael's, the Recollections brand. But you know, it's whatever. It is what it is. And here we are. So, so yeah. Anybody needs a paper cutter that knows how to fix that problem, let me know. I will be happy to give it to you. Sure will. You, because I think I'm gonna donate them. Because I mean, they work fine. They're just not. They're just not precise enough for me. The cut isn't clean enough, I guess is what we're trying to say. And then that one, oh my gosh, that one might end up in the trash because it just did me so wrong with that, tearing that paper like that. I was so ill. No, it wasn't glued, so it was not damp at all. None of that stuff. It was just paper, and good paper, paper that I like a lot. Okay, rant over. Yeah, I'm just going to use glue stick on these because it's thin paper going on to book page, which is not super duper thick. Um, so I am just going to, rather than trying to be precise about where I cut and make the corner, the angle, and all of that, I've had too much trouble today doing other things that I'm just not even gonna try and be precise about it. I mean, unless it has to be, but these do not has to be. So I am going to try and get them lined up evenly from each other, as well as the same distance from the edge of the page, top and bottom. So there's that. There is that. And mm, I think I'm just going to glue this along the middle, rather wide, and make two separate and distinct pockets. So I am going to use the glue stick for this. And I'm also almost out of the thick double-sided tape I've been using for this. Oh my goodness. How did that happen? So I'll have to get more of that before I tackle another, before altering another book. Yeah, I had folded these two pages together, but I think I did decide, obviously, that I'm going to make it a stacked pockets. So let's see if I can find something complimentary to cover that with. Woo-hoo. Just send everything flying over there. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? The pinks are not close enough match. That's not big enough. Mm, mm, I don't think I like that much book page showing. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I could cut this in half as well and put it a little bit higher and a little bit lower. Let's do that. Let us do that. I mean, it's not like I can't just go and print another piece of this paper, but I already have it printed, so let's do it this way. Okay, okay. Actually, I'm going to turn it around this way and cut that. Yeah. That's how we're going to do it. And I need to cut these. There's a white line there. I don't know why. That's the middle of the paper. But, hey, whatever. It's whatever. Such annoying words. It's whatever, especially when they come out of a teenage girl's mouth. Oh, the urge to smack. But that is frowned upon. Smacking the child. Yep. It is frowned upon. All right, so I'm going to put that in there. But I'm going to draw lines. I don't measure, because I don't measure. I just don't. Draw lines where I want to cut it so that I remember how far to how far down the pocket it should go. So this is cut it off from here to here, right? Like so. Hold on to them. And then, for the love of Michael, this is the way my day's been going. Why did I do that like that? Because it's not gonna. Oh, is it? Is it gonna work? It's gonna work. What are you talking about, crazy lady? I am a crazy lady. So yeah, that's gonna work. Wowzers. I honestly worry about myself. My brain is just becoming a wasteland. There's tumbleweeds in there. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure there's tumbleweeds rolling around in there. Tumbleweeds and dust bunnies. That's okay. I like bunnies. Bunnies are cute. No, it is not going to bother me that the words are going sideways. There's not enough of it to show. She says that she wants to move it around again because there's might not be words showing on that one. Okay, you stay there, please. Stay there nicely for me. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, that'll work. It kind of does bother me, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. So yeah, this is just kind of the way my day's been going. While I was sticking pages together, I did some really dumb mistakes. One set of pages, I did not take the backing paper off of the middle piece of double-sided tape. So we'll see how that goes when I go to cover it or whatever. And then another set of pages I was going to stick together, I stuck the wrong pages together. It just So yeah, this has been not a great day crafty wise. So yeah, but I do have a lot on my mind. My youngest son, my youngest child, has a German Shepherd that was one of the last animals, one of the last big purchases my husband made for the family before he died. And Thomas ended up being her primary caregiver because I knew she was going to be way too big for me to handle. But he, at 17 years old, he took responsibility for her, took her to the vet, got her spayed, all that good stuff. found out she had food sensitivity. She was miserable, that poor puppy. As soon as she ate or drank anything, it came right back out. Not up, mind you, out. And he was cleaning and doing everything he could for that baby. And so that is his first child, technically. Um, well, anyway, she was having accidents. She was peeing in the house, which is completely not her thing. She's almost 7 years old, but she's not incontinent. So he took her to the vet, thinking she had a urinary tract infection. She has a mass in her bladder. It could be a blood clot, but it could also be cancer. So he is quite upset, waiting for the referral from her doctor, from the vet. He doesn't even really know where in the state of Georgia there is uh, I don't know, a canine urologist. Is that a thing? But yeah, so he doesn't. He is definitely a worried young man, and as all we are, because like I said, she was a family pet. We all lived with Sophie or Sophie lived with all of us from the time she was, I guess, 8 weeks old until they moved out when she was 2 or 3. Yeah, it's quite sad, and it's going to be very expensive for them. But you do what you got to do when you have pets like that, because they are family members. It's just all there is to it. That is his firstborn child, and that's just the way that goes. That's the way they were raised. That's the way I am. You make that commitment to own a pet, and it's like having a child. You have that responsibility until they pass, and that's just that. So yeah. Well, I made pencil marks, didn't I? Didn't I? Y'all, it's too much sometimes. I know it's not, but it feels like it. Oh, well, there's the pencil mark there. What did I do? What did I do? I messed it up. That's what I did. Let's try again. Okay, let's try again. It would be really nice if I could see, you know, like normal people. Although my ophthalmologist insists I have very good vision with my glasses. So he says, "You're bad for business." I shall miss him. He's retiring. He's retiring. I think I'm happy with it. Why is it not straight? What is going on here? It's not straight. This needs to come down a little bit. Let's see. I either made it better or a lot worse, and I'm going to have to start from scratch. Yeah. I don't know if it's better or worse. One or two. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. It's just fine. This is a bit thicker paper, so I'm gonna, and it's not gonna have anything on the front of it to hold it in place like the other ones did. So I'm gonna use the wet glue. La da 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 da. We glue, we glue, we glue. Uh-huh. Anybody have any good ideas for mass make March? Something that I can do this week, mass make? I'm seeing so many things I can't decide. That's what my problem is. I've watched so many mass make videos, old and new, on the tube, YouTube that is, that I just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, where's my clip? Where is my clamp? Oh, no, it's not the one I had, but there's Snoopy. So what am I going to, oh, nope, we did not make a folio. Um, I think I would like to make this a pocket on each side. So let's see if I can find something lovely to make pockets out of. I mean, it's all lovely, and that's part of the problem. But let's see. Yeah, I'll have to cut that off because it's furry. All right, so here. And then I will, now I'm going to have to cut it to get it to fit in my guillotine cutter. I have to cut it this way. It won't, I can't, yeah, it only accommodates up to an 8-inch, but I don't want to waste. So, because I want to do that same edging with the scissors on this. So, but I don't want to waste any of it. Even though I can just go over to the computer and print more off. I know, I know. So there's that. There's that. Cut a little bit off of this to clean it up. And again, these papers that I'm using are from Shabby Dabby Doodah, Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, in her Etsy shop. So I think I'm going to make it shorter. Should I make it shorter? Yeah, I can make it a little bit shorter. I'm going to do that. And then what will I do with that strip? I don't know, but I'm holding on to it just in case. Okay, so like that. I can move this all the way down to the bottom, sort of. And then get my scissors, excuse my reach. And this is why I don't like, one of the very many reasons I don't like uh, scissors with the decorative edges, because they don't come in left-handed, and it's very difficult to make a straight cut. It's very difficult for me anyway, because I can't cut with my right hand. It's obviously not as well as I can with my left, but I really struggle. And see, it's not. But you know what? It's fine. It's just fine. I did all right for a little bit there, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to put a little notch in the top of it though. Like that. And I'm gluing it on like a pocket. I'm telling myself that so I don't glue the whole thing down. Gluing it on like a pocket. Like a pocket, people. Okay, I'm done. I'm done singing for the minute because you know it's going to happen again no matter how hard I try not to. That's rather cute, I think. And I think I shall do it again on this side. And my nose itches. Itching for a fight, I guess. That's what my mother used to say anyway. Itching for a fight. Okay. Shall we use the same paper or something different? Something different, I think. Ooh, I love this one. We're going to use this one because I said so. And I'm the boss. When no one else is here, I'm the boss. Don't tell Penny either. She thinks she's the boss. She's just the mouth. She's very loud. She barks very loud. And there it is. There it is. I'm going to trim a little bit off of there. Get rid of the furry edge from the dull blade. Oh Lord, I have to use those stinking scissors again, don't I? Well, poo. Poo stickers. Keep telling myself I'm going to get a paper cutter that does the fancy edges, but golly, they're expensive. Uh-oh. What's happening here? What's happening here? These are obviously like $2 ones. Didn't even come in a set. It's just them. Just them. All right. Good enough. Should I put something there to cover up the words? No, I don't want to do that. Let me get a piece of coffee dyed paper. I mean, I just had a piece here. I wonder what happened to it. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh, good heavens. Good heavens. Pray for me. Please pray for me. Well, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but twill do. It will do just fine. And I just need about that much and about that much. Right. This is coffee dyed composition book paper. And while it was in the coffee bath, it most of the lines washed off. So What did I do wrong? Oh, gosh. Gee golly gosh. I don't want to put that one there because it's torn. What have I done? Oh, there it is. I knew I made a mark somewhere. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Mm, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right. Now I will glue this on. Oh, let me put a. Yeah, I did. I put a notch in it. Let me put a notch in this one too. Do you see what I did? Do you see what I did? I put that notch on the wrong end. Mm, mm, mm. I'm just going to make it a shorter pocket. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Let's try this again. Putting a notch, take 2. Oh, yeah. It's a day full of struggles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's okay. It's all going to be just fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, there's my clamp too. Honestly. Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. I mean, how many of you were screaming at me? Your clamp's right there, your elbow. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. It's all good. There, Snoopy, you got a partner. All right. So here's what I did. I wanted to make a folio sort of thing, but how do you make a folio in it? So I couldn't come up with anything. So I just sort of made Pocket Palooza going on here. I don't know what I'm doing with these pages yet. This is a glued together and this is a glued together. Or is it? No, it's not. This is stuck together. These are not. I was thinking of something to do with these. Man, I don't remember. Yeah, I do. So this is a big pocket. This is a smaller pocket. And this is a gusseted pocket. How clever does that make me feel? Very clever. I'm just here to tell you that makes me feel very, very clever. Uh-huh. Gusseted pocket. Yep. So, so there. So there. Oh, that's upside down. But I'm going to put a little piece of that there. And I need to only cover the pocket part because otherwise I'll be making it not a gusseted pocket anymore. Yeah, this one still has a little bit of the white border on it, so I'm going to cut that off. a little squishy bit. And put that right there. Yep, yep, yep. And when I put it down, what is this? What is this going on here? What's that called? That was strange. All right, so when I put this down here, I'm going to try and put some sort of a thumb notch in there. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with my oval one because it is quite a large fella. Okay. There's that. There's that. I'll let that dry for a second before I put the gusset in it. Get another piece of paper from this kit. Like so. Cut that first because it's right in the middle of that greenery and I can't see it very well. So there it goes. There goes. Where's the other one? Oh, that's it. I wasn't too sure. Oh, what did I do? Why is it so short? What the heck, man? I mean, honestly, there is no telling what I did. I don't like that. So we're going to try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Let me use that. Let me see. Let me just see. Ooh, I love that. I might just put her there on one side of that. And I am going to use this here. Please get it right this time. Okay, so there. Much easier to see on this paper. And there. Okay? Okay. Cut it this way first. That's how tall it's going to be. Right. And now this is how wide it's going to be. I know y'all can't see my cutty thingy over here, but it's here. And I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh, now it's too big. Why? Like, seriously, why? Oh, because I... Oh, la, 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 la. Hello, Miss Penelope. Go lay down, please, ma'am. There. That's better. I mean, It only took me 3 tries, right? Who's counting? But who's counting? Mm-hmm. Nope, nope. I'm going to use plain pink side. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm just doing one side of these. I'll get to the back side eventually, I'm sure. Maybe I'll put this young lady on this back side here. Let's see. Here and here. Oh, we. Part of the problem is the light's not real great over there, where I usually have the cutty thing over to the right. So that is part of the reason I can't see the pencil marks. All right, young lady. Let's see if that's going to work. That is going to work. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let me erase these pencil marks. They are still there. Okay. That's pretty too. Pretty, pretty papers. Both sides. Let us not put her on upside down. That would not be a good thing. Now, one of the big dilemmas is, since it's a two-sided pocket, do I put the thumb notch in both sides? I don't think I do on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and try that with this big boy. Oh, look at there. Looky there. Okay. I shall leave that as is. I'll have to put decorative paper on either side of on the other side of these. So let us continue. Oh, that's what's on the, no, it's not. I was going to say, oh no, that's what's on the other side. I can't use that again. I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to, but I don't really. Yeah, that's better. That's better. See if I can get the size right this time. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. Put you there. Yep, 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 yep. Put you there. Put her there. Put her there. Okay. Now what shall we put on the other side of this young lady? Okay, we shall use this there and there. Oops, there. Put this on, and then I think we will be done for the day. It's rainy, as I mentioned before, and that is not a condition that my back tolerates well. I say I don't have a spine anymore. I have a barometer. And as soon as the atmospheric pressure rises, I can feel it. Uh-oh. Did I cut off my pencil mark again? Well, nope, there it is. I see it. I see it. Good for me. Good job. Good job. I'm telling you. Oh, it's all right. Someday I will be restored to perfect health in my perfect form in heaven. Right. Let's glue it down. Not like the Craftinator. No fiddlesticks. Glue transfer. And squishage. Transfer and squishage. All right, I'm going to let these dry a little bit and figure out if I need to put thumb notches on both sides. I really feel like I probably do, but I think that might look weird. Maybe I'll put a thumb notch and a tab. I might do that. Yeah, that might be an excellent idea. Thumb notch on one side and a tab on the other. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a thumb notch on this side. And then I'll put a tab over here. And I'm going to do the opposite here, I think. Yep, yepper doodle. Nice. All right. I am happy with all of that. Loveliness. I gotta put something back there. I don't know. I might make another. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting pocket crazy. I'm getting pocket fever. Okay. Yep. Very happy with what I have got so far. So far, so good. I really like that. Oh no. I really like this page. I'm going to have to glue that down much better. Why is there a lump there? This is not happy making. All right. We'll figure it out. Okay. That is it for today. Crafty peeps, I thank you for watching, and hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. That'd be great. Thank you to everyone who already has. Um, uh, Something else I was going to say that just left my little brain, but hey, it's all good. Craft and joy, y'all. Bye.